Oh man, is that new comic book?
Ugh, this new Star Wars comic was a bit strange. Darth Vader hunting for the secrets of diecast racing. Man, the franchise really is getting desperate for new material.
Really? Sounds like a weird spin-off. Is it any good though?
It was mediocre at best.
Well, if you're not gonna read it, can I have it?
Knock yourself out. So who's racing tonight?
Let's see here. Oh wow, looks like all 4 teams are going head-to-head. Red Suns, Speed Stars, Impact Blue, and the Night Kids.
I haven't been following the racing much, but judging by looks of things, these drivers are competing to be the champion of Pikes Peak.
But Talkumi, you're the reigning king of Pikes Peak.
Maybe in another universe. I couldn't hold a torch to these drivers. These are the 4 best drivers in Japan, maybe even the world.
That was an epic first race. Who do you think's gonna win?
Too soon to tell, but Sam put down an impressive track time.
Yeah, Sam killed it. But a rough start for Arlo. Losing your pole position is a hard mistake to make up.
Well, these drivers do have 8 total rounds before they determine a winner. Don't give up hope now.
Tonight is gonna be so epic! The anticipation is killing me!
Settle down, Eat Ski. It's just a race. You always make a big deal about this stuff.
Did you see Blueline out there? Call 911, he was on fire!
Absolutely. He left everyone in the dust with his speed. Blueline's a force to be reckoned with.
Did you see that block by Numbskull on Sam Hall? That was so uncalled for. It cost Sam a podium finish.
Yeah, that was a horrible move. Sam deserved better than 4th place after the way he drove.
The incident with Sam and Numbskull are definitely going to shake things up in the racing scene.
No doubt about it. Can't wait to see how the other drivers respond to this race.
By the way, did you hear the news? I'm finally getting my 8.6. Talkumi. Do you know what this means? I can finally be one of the Speed Stars! Arlo was really struggling to keep up? Must be something wrong with that JZA-80.
Yeah, he was definitely falling behind. Seems like Arlo just couldn't find his rhythm.
But the big juicy moment of excitement was Numbskull's pass on Blueline. Oh man!
That was a jaw-dropping move. Numbskull took full advantage of Blueline's slip-up.
Blueline left the door wide open when he made that mistake coming out of the big circle turn.
Numbskull seized the opportunity and made a bold move to overtake Blueline. It was a risky but brilliant move.
It's moments like this that make Diecast racing so exciting!
Absolutely. Numbskull's pass will be talked about for a long time in the world of diecast racing.
Line's drift out of the tunnel into that crash? Can you believe it? It was a crash-tastic explosion of spins.
It was indeed a heart-pounding moment. Blue Line's car was all over the place, but somehow he managed to keep it together.
Incredible. I can't believe he walked away from that crash, not to mention finishing the race.
Blue Line's resilience and determination are truly commendable. He showed true grit and skill under pressure.
It was like watching Fast and the Furious on the big screen.
A race to remember for sure. Blue Line's crash and comeback will go down in the history of diecast racing.
So what now? Do we have more exciting diecast racing to watch?
We have 4 more rounds to go before they determine the King of Pikes Peak. But before we do that, let's take a quick break.
Attention diecast racers! Do you need custom painted 1/64 scale figures? Elevate your dioramas with 1/64 master figures. Hand painted and full of detail, perfect for your diecast setups. Visit 1/64 master figures on Facebook to learn more.
Wow, how does he paint those figures so small?
I don't know how he does it. All I know is that's quality work, handmade in America.
I guess that means no more waiting months to get figures from overseas.
I put a link to his website in the description. Now let's get back to the racing.
Blueline is once again losing control, drifting out of the tunnel, leading to his second crash of the night. Thank goodness Numbskull was there to give him a push.
I will say Blue Line's struggling, but it's not the end of the world.
Are you kidding me? Blueline is choking on one of the most critical races of his career.
He needs to let go of his feelings and focus, feel the road beneath him. Racing and drifting is an art. You can't force it.
Well, that was profound. Well, meanwhile, in an unusual racing twist, Arlo and Sam Hall finished in reverse. What a quirky and unexpected turn of events in this race.
The reverse race adds a unique and intriguing element to the competition. Some call it a strategy. It's definitely a race to remember with all these surprising developments. Blueline sure knows how to handle those turns. Impressive driving and drifting skills.
Yeah, but did you see Numbskull? He was on fire. He was neck and neck with Blueline the whole time. I'm telling you, he's got what it takes to win this tournament.
Numbskull may be aggressive on the track, but he needs to be more strategic if he wants to secure the top spot. Racing is not just about speed, Eatski.
Who needs strategy when you've got raw talent like Numbskull? The crowd loves his unpredictable moves.
You always root for the underdog, but remember, consistency wins races.
Have you forgotten Talkumi? You were the underdog. Besides, Numbskull brings the thrill and excitement to the track. I can't wait to see him take the lead in the next race.
Well, with only 2 races left, anything can happen. Don't forget that Sam Hall and Arlo are in this race as well. Don't worry, Eatski, I hear him coming. Must be having some engine troubles.
Ah, there was a close one!
Blueline's skills are undeniable, especially in the single track sections. His precision is unmatched.
So, you're saying Blueline excels in the technical parts, but struggles in the open tracks, right? That's where Numbskull shines!
Exactly. Blueline's expertise lies in controlled environments. But when it comes to adaptability and quick decision-making in the open, Numbskull has the upper hand.
I told you, Talkumi, Numbskull's versatility is his secret weapon. He thrives in unpredictable situations, making split-second choices that give him an edge over the competition.
It's all about balance and stability in these open stretches. Numbskull's agility and fearlessness make him a force to be reckoned with. Blueline may have the lead now, but Numbskull is closing in fast.
It all comes down to this last race. I'm so nervous, I don't think I can watch. Yes! Numbskull takes first place!
Hang on, Itsuki. Wait for the total scores.
Are you kidding? Blueline. Aw, man. Well, it was a good fight, and that's all that really matters, right?
It was so much more than that. Blueline has clinched the title of champion.
Curious, why do you think Blueline won? I mean, Numbskull was crushing it, right?
Blueline's victory comes down to consistency. Despite his struggles in the open track, he never once finished last. That stability throughout the races is what set him apart.
So, even when the odds were against him, Blueline managed to stay in the competition. That's pretty impressive, I have to admit.
Racing is not just about speed and flashy moves. It's about strategy, consistency, and pushing yourself to new limits. Blueline embodied those qualities and emerged as a deserving champion.
Talkumi, if you had been behind the wheel, you would have left all those losers in the dust.
Itsuki, lower your voice. People can hear you.
But it's true. Talkumi is the best driver in all Pikes Peak.
Itsuki, why did you have to say that?
Did we hear that right? So you think Talkumi is the best driver around? Huh. How about proving it on the track? Let me just have a little chat with Blueline. Then we'll get this race on the way.